Well, I can't say that's great parenting when you are standing on your child. So she can't even get there because you're stuck standing on your toddler. And we are back for episode number 8. Thank you so much for coming to join. Now, just to recap where we're up to, we were with our Bowers, and so we are currently on baby number 6 with Felix currently a newborn. Now, we do have our fertile trait, which means the next time we get pregnant, we are going to start having more babies. Now, I started to think that with the toddlers, obviously you need level 3 and each skill to go up. And I thought with infants, at the moment I'm just kind of like doing the 5 days and just waiting it out, when I started to think, well, actually, what kind of skills should I get so that we can actually age them up a bit faster? So I decided to have a look at what their milestones are, and I'm just going to have a quick peek at that here. So here are the milestones that we have. And I can see there's at least 6 in each one, 6 or 5 or a bit more in each of these milestones, other than the life one, which just says if they're born at home or born at the hospital. So I'm thinking that for this challenge, for an infant to kind of move on, I'm just going to do 3 of each one, and then that will allow me to age them up. However, I can just either wait the 5 days or the 6 days, or just go from there. If I find that the 3 of each category is meaning that I'm leveling them up a lot faster, then I'll do 4. But for now, we're going to do 3 for our infants in each one, and then we will go from there. Okay, let us get back to our family. So let's have a look. So she's just given birth, and we're just having a look here. So Luna's looking pretty good. I probably won't get her pregnant until Felix is at least an infant. Daisy has recently become a toddler. Here she is, and she's actually playing with her older sister, which is our first baby, Anastasia. And then we've got Ella, who is fast asleep in her crib. But I did have a look a bit earlier, and for someone that is asleep, she looks very awake, and it is a bit freaky looking. So without further ado, let us carry on. Alright, let's start by getting everyone situated where they need to be. So let's start with Daisy. So for her, we're basically working on her skills. So she's pretty much needs everything, since she's just become a toddler. We do have Anastasia here, which can help to our benefit. So I'm thinking that she can ask Anastasia for some help, and she can work on her skills from there. Her stats are looking, her needs are pretty good from here. Ella looks like she is due to wake up soon and have a feed, go toilet, have a bath, etc. So for now, I'm going to get Luna to sort herself out, and then we can go and sort out Ella as well. So let's start with that. I think Felix should be okay, as he's just born and recently fed. And Luna's spotlight is fading. I don't really care too much about the fame as per now. So we'll just take it where we're at. And it looks like Ella has actually woken up from her nap, which may be why we caught her while she was awake. So when she has finished eating, she can come and feed her. So then, in that case, looking at her milestones, so if we have a look here, so we'll go view milestones. So she's only got 2 fine motors, 1 first and 1 gross motor. The life one is only supposed to be 1, so she's already got her social ones. So we do need 2 gross motors, which might be more so of like the crawling and sitting up and things like that. And then we need some fine motor as well. So we can work on those. It looks like Anastasia is and isn't liking those blocks. Alright, this room is looking busy. This is where all the action is today. So what I might get her to do, since one of the first is to have a bath, we're going to go and give her a bubble bath. So that will be another first down. Here we go, first bubble bath and first bath milestone unlocked. So let me just double check those here. So it looks like she has to actually use her diaper, so I'll get her to do that. And here we go. So now we have done the first, which is excellent. So we've got 3 there. So we need our gross motor and then a fine motor as well. Okay, so we are going to... She just upgraded her fitness, but all she was doing was cleaning the potty. So we're going to go ahead and teach her some tummy time and see if we can just help improve those first skills, especially the ones like sitting up and rolling over. And there we go, we've got roll over to the back already. That's amazing. So while she is quite content and happy, I am going to get my person to take a shower and actually get some rest because she is definitely going to need it. And then it looks like she's already ready to go to sleep, so I might get her to try take a wee nap. I've got Daisy, who also needs to have a wee bit of a nap as well, and it looks like our bed will be interrupted for now as we need to look after baby. Alright, Felix is being attended to. It looks like he just needed a good old feed. Might give him a cuddle and then off to sleep. And we've got the other 2 sleeping it off as well. But since it is 6 p.m, I'm not going to let them sleep too long. I don't think Ella's going to sleep. Oh, Daisy probably needs a bit more sleep, whereas Ella probably doesn't need as much sleep because she'll definitely need a feed soon. Okay, so I've just woken them up now. I'm going to get her to potty train and then we will sort out the rest of her needs over here. So she does need some food. So we're going to go over here. Looks like we've got some empty plates. We might need to do some cooking soon. So we've got potty level 2, which is excellent. So just 1 more level per potty. And it looks like Ella is also going to need to be woken up soon so that she can also have a feed. Okay, so it looks like Felix is now awake and we do actually need to go and wake up Ella because she definitely needs some food and a bit of chill before, well, it's already like 11 p.m, so I don't know why I'm bothering trying to get in bed ever in an okay time. It's already very late. So let us give her a feed, and it looks like that's mostly all that she needs other than that, and maybe to use her diaper. And she definitely needs a diaper change, so we'll pop that over there. Now, once Daisy has done that, she can pretty much just go to sleep for the night. And Felix, well, Felix is a newborn, so he's just chilling. So let's work on Ella. And let's do some tummy time. Why don't we give her a toy to play with? I wonder if we can do that. Let's give her Mrs. Meowness. I suppose the good thing about having such a big house is that the movement skill definitely goes up a lot because they kind of have to walk all over the house just to get their food and things. Okay, so instead of putting her in her mat, she's just popped her on the floor, but at least it looks comfy. And I did recently clean the potties, so I have at least done that. So here she is getting her toy, and now she can play with it. That's so cute. So she is playing with it. As for my person, I might get her to just try and catch up on a little bit of sleep while she's playing. And then I'll wake her up pretty much very soon just to go and sort Ella out again. Let's go and pop that in the sink. It looks like Ella is done. And it's quite tricky because she doesn't actually need anything. And she kind of needs this mat. So let us wake her back up and put Ella here. And she's got a toe and mouth milestone. Excellent. Look, I'll take it. And let's do some more tummy time together. Pretty much going to wear this baby out. It's just tummy time to death. There we go. So she's got her roll over. I'm just going to have a look now at her milestones, what it's looking at. So we've got our fine motor, our gross motor, our life. So it looks like we've actually gotten all 3, which means we can age up. Now that was especially quick to be able to do so. So maybe we need to start looking and thinking about maybe doing 4 per, because that was quite a lot easier than I had anticipated. That being said, she is 2 days from aging up, which means that we've already done a solid 3 days with her, which I think is actually fair enough. If it's taking at least more than half the time, then I think that should be okay to age. So we are going to pretty much just, I think for now she can just play with her toys and then she can try to go night-night. We will probably give her birthday in the morning rather than at this time of the night. So off to bed we go, and we'll see you in the morning. Okay, so it is morning, and these 2 babies are both crying and hungry, so we're just going to give them a feed. When Ella wakes up, her needs are actually pretty solid. So in terms of her skills, I think we might just finish off the thinking skill and just kind of work from there. So she is actually doing pretty well considering. So when she wakes up, she can already do some thinking and she's already ready to wake up. And then we'll help her with the potty as that need kind of lowers a bit so she's getting as much as she can. Okay, so it looks like we have got Daisy, who is now level 3 in her thinking skill. She does need to go toilet, however, my person is eating at the moment. So I'm just waiting for her to finish that up. And then she can ask for some potty help. Oh, she can actually go potty by herself. Perfect. I don't even need my person. She can just go do it on her own. And then she can pretty much start working on the next one. So I might actually get her to come and babble over here to our bear. Now that means that Luna hasn't really got anything to do. I'm going to double check if we have got our cake. Because if not, we can make one. And we are going to age out our baby. So let's have a look. It looks like we do have our cake, which is perfect. So let us go ahead and age up Ella. So let's add our birthday candles. And it looks like Ella's actually asleep at the minute. But we are going to be quite mean and wake her up. We're going to say, help to blow out Ella. Now I have noticed that with my sim, because she's just having a lot of babies, she is getting quite chunky, bless her. So we might have to put in, well, we can put in a home gym maybe a bit later on. Give her something to do in her spare time, which she might not have if she's going to get twins or triplets in the next one. So here we go, another birthday. And she has aged up, and she's also earned top-notch infant, which actually all of our infants have gotten so far, which is amazing. So let's randomize, and it looks like she's independent. That's one of my favorite ones, because it just means that she likes to do things all on her own. Oh my goodness, look at your little bunches, and you've got your wellies on. Oh, bless you. You are absolutely adorable. Amazing. Okay, so pretty much my person, it is actually, looking at the calendar, it is actually Felix's birthday here on the Wednesday, which, you know, makes it a lot easier, which means we need to start looking at getting pregnant again, because he is going to be an infant, which means that we've got 2 toddlers and then a soon-to-be infant, so we might as well get our newborns underway. So let me sort out these toddlers so they are doing what they need to do. She is looking pretty good. I might actually get her to nap first, because I feel like that's quite important. So she can come over here and have a quick nap. As for my person, we need to start getting her super flirty. So let us take a steamy shower, and then she can also freshen up. And let's look at our potential baby dad. So these are the ones we have already had a baby with, so we need to start looking at other sims. We might maybe Marcus. We could possibly have Victor, but he does have a spouse, not that I mind. We've got Alika. So it looks like most of these guys are all taken, but I feel like, you know what, we're just gonna go for it anyway. It looks like my flirty is currently a lot lower in the line. Let me do a quick cleaning spree. And let's just go for, looks like we've got bad compatibility, so we might have to go with somebody else. It looks like we also have bad. We're not having much luck with these matches. You know what? Let's just give it a go and see if he will come over. Sorry, Anastasia, I'm a little bit busy at the minute, but I will get to you soon. So she's just doing such a quick blitz of the house. Let me sort these babies out. So she's actually eating perfect. She can sort herself out. We might have to get another tablet, actually, for these babies. Alright, we've got Marcus to come over. Unfortunately, we only are very energized as opposed to super flirty. So I don't know if this is going to work in our favor, but we'll give it a go. I don't have much luck unless we're flirty, so this will be an experience for all of us. Alright, here he comes. Let's invite him in. Let's just enthuse about our interests and see if we can do a bit of flirting. But I know we've got bad compatibility. And it looks like he's sad, so that also doesn't help our case. This flirting is not going so great. And it looks like Felix is already crying. Let's go and suss him out. And she's embarrassed. Oh god. I think this is why I need to be flirty, because it's not going to work any other way. Daisy loves sounds. That's quite an interesting one. Okay, and so now they are eating for two. Thank you, Marcus. It definitely took a lot of effort to be able to get that, and it looks like we've got the potty skill as well, so that's also a double bonus. So please, buddy, you can just go home and just out you go. We are done. We had our moment. Have fun with your wife. Our children are pretty much sleeping it off now, which means that she can kind of work on more of her writing skills. So I'm going to go do some writing and then get some sleep and rest up for the next day that is ahead of us. It's a bit more freeing just because we've got toddlers now, which means we don't actually have to do as much. And she is pretty much just awaiting her new baby, which will be coming in the next 2 or so days. It's actually Felix's birthday, so he's actually going to age up soon. I think I'm just delaying it because if I just let it happen naturally, then I can kind of enjoy this newborn bliss while I still have it. Okay, so everyone is now awake. So pretty much our toddlers just need to go toilet, and they also need to eat. One does very desperately need a bath, and so we're also writing a book because this is probably the only downtime we're going to get in quite a while, especially with some more on the way. So we're going to just do her next book, which will be... And it looks like Felix is already crying, so let's go and sort him out. I'm loving this super efficient newborn care. It literally makes my life so much easier. And then she can go back to writing. Is she waking up? Oh, okay. She just took a while to wake up. I wondered where she was. And she is angry. She does not like to wake up. So pretty much after Daisy eats, I am going to give her a bath. She is very grungy. And then Ella, you desperately need toilet, food, and some attention as well. So I'm just going to keep an eye on Daisy so that I know when she is ready to be worked on. I might need to put some like little children's chairs over here, as I feel like they're always coming all the way over here to eat. Okay, so now she is going to pop her things down. So let us go and give Daisy a bath. Pretty much just waiting for her to put her plate down, and we should be able to go and do that. I absolutely adore her clothes, so it's too cute. I've not actually redone her outfit yet though. Ella hasn't had hers redone, so she is going to eat, and then she can pretty much, I might get these two to kind of interact with each other. Okay, so we're going to sell her current children's book to the publisher. And then these two are pretty much doing their own thing, which is quite cute. I might get them to kind of like chat to each other so they can bab about settling and maybe get to play together, because I think that would be really sweet. And then I know at least they're going to be able to, oh, a bit full there, get the communication up as well. Now, as for Luna, you're going to cook a meal. It looks like you've actually broken that, so let's go and fix this. I could repair it, but I don't actually have that much money, so I really need to get onto some money making again. So we're going to repair that, and I'm going to get her to cook because we only have 2 breakfasts there, and I kind of like to have one of each meal, really. So let us make something more lunch-like. So it'll probably be the BLT. She does not like the dirt that's going on in that room. There's so many plates everywhere. Okay, while she's cooking, let's check up on these two. It looks like they are playing together, which is so sweet. But it looks like Felix has just woken up and he is not happy. So I'm just going to get her to pause where she is. Let's sort out him, and then you can continue your BLT. I have to say, she has gotten large in so many different ways. We need to get this girl to start working out soon, because I cannot even tell if she is pregnant or where any of that is. Excellent. We got our imagination skills to level 2 here. How sweet. Okay, so Ella's attention is actually super low, so I am going to get her to come on over and just kind of like just chat to her. So let's go and sort Ella out and just brighten her day. Let us do lots of friendly interactions. Let's give a snuggle, and there's just so many, it's hard to choose. Let's go get to know, and then I'm also going to get Ella to do some of these interactions as well. I'll get her to stop playing with her toy. There we go. Now she can kind of get the attention that she needs. So and how is Daisy doing? It looks like Felix is actually aging up. Here he goes, and he's like flipping in the air there. So let's randomize. And we've got intense. Oh my goodness, they're easily entertained, but they are the most difficult to calm when in a bad mood. Well, that's not the greatest, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. And he has unlocked his smile. Oh, and he did a little sneeze. Bless his little heart. Okay, so he's actually looking pretty alright at the minute in terms of his skills. So I will get Felix over here, and let's start working on some of his skills. Tummy time, sorry, not potty training, because he's not quite there yet. And she's kind of just having a blast, really. I might get her to go toilet. Let's look at these skills. We're hitting pretty much everything's 2, so we're almost there. I might get her to work on some more imagination skill when she's done that, so she can play with that after, and we'll take it from there. Now, in terms of Ella, so your imagination is 2. Let's keep working on imagination skill. So you can play with the ducky now. And then Luna is going to go ahead. I don't know why I'm carrying my toddler. We're going to go ahead and put Felix down onto the playpen. There we go. Let's let's do some tummy time with him. There we go. This is one bustling room. Come on, Felix. I know. Push through. Push through. And then after that, you can actually feed him because he needs a bit of food. I think you should be alright from there, really. Then you can just kind of use your diaper. Well, I can't say that's great parenting when you are standing on your child. So she can't even get there because you're stuck standing on your toddler. I have to say that a parenting win is literally when the whole household is asleep. Praise the Lord. Thank you. Let me enjoy this bliss because I know that Felix is going to wake up soon and that is pretty much going to be that. Can I just say that she is looking huge and that terrifies me. Look how big she is, and she is only in her second trimester. And I've never had triplets before, so I'm kind of hoping that this is not triplets because that is a new challenge that I have not done before. But it would take our baby count of 6 all the way to 9, which would be quite huge. Quite huge indeed. Alright, Felix, what are you doing? Can you look at your toys? There's not much else you can do at the moment because you can't do tummy time on your own. I just can't get over how big she is, and she's only in her second trimester. Felix has already gotten the reach milestone, which is excellent, so that's one down here. And I'm just going to get her to come here and also help him do some more tummy time, because what else do you do at midnight? And it looks like the nappy bin is actually completely full, so it looks like I need an outdoor trash can. Let's go and get one of those immediately because that is quite gross. Or go in the kitchen. It's probably the easiest way that I find it. So since this is kind of our patio, I feel like this would be a nice one to have. Let's pop it here. There we go. So after tummy time, you can empty this trash and just do a bit of cleaning. These two should be okay to sleep for the night. And then Felix, you're pretty much just going to chill. We got lift head milestone. That's a good one to have. So why don't you... Oh, you can grab, can't you? So you can play with your toys for now. She's just so big. So big. Look at that belly. And I can't tell if because she's just a little bit bigger in herself or if that's literally the case. Alright, empty that trash. There we go. And then just got to clean the potty. Just let's try and keep a bit on top of these. So how are you doing, Felix? You're okay, really. I'm going to let you kind of chill out for a bit. I'll pretty much... Let's start writing another book, or let's continue writing, and then when he's ready to go to sleep, we can pop him into beds. After he's pretty much finished playing, which is about now. So let's go and put Felix here, and he's already fallen asleep there. I'm going to put him in his bed. I feel like that's a comfier place. Let us play the lullaby, and my person's not actually tired, but I'm going to get her to get to some sleep because it might not be long until she isn't allowed any. Okay, Felix is already awake, so we're pretty much going to feed him, change his diaper. These two are doing okay. It looks like she might need to go toilet, so you can go potty, my sweets. And what have you got? You've got quite a few things to work on. So you've already got imagination, which is brilliant. We want thinking, communication, and movement. I feel like movement kind of like, because they walk around a lot, I don't focus on it until the very end, just because they might get extra and they don't really need the extra. So we might work on your thinking skill. And I think you've got a tablet. That's the wrong one. We want thinking. And then as for you, you kind of need a bit of social, so you can come and chat over here for a bit. And what do you have left? Communication, movement, and imagination, and potty. So you do have a fair few, but they are very close. And then I might actually, just to get some of his firsts, we are going to give him a bubble bath. because that will just be the first bath and first bubble bath, which adds to his milestones, because we've only got one fine motor, no firsts, gross motor, and then one social, so we definitely need to get a few of those in. And it looks like Daisy is level 3 communication, which is amazing. She can still kind of chat because her attention is a little bit low, and it looks like she will be needing some food. Let's queue that up for her. She desperately needs to go toilet. And I might actually get her to eat before she does her sim blocks. And then you can do your sim shape, sorry. It's very dirty in this room. You can clean it after. Go and give him his first bath. And Ella's level 2 potty. Perfect. So we're racing through. We're getting there. How is her pregnancy? She's going to get her 3rd trimester at the end of this day. I love being able to see the little imagination pieces that kind of come up with the children when they're playing. Alright, they should be fine. And let us, so what does he need? Does he need anything else? He kind of needs a bit of a snooze already, so let's put Felix to sleep. And then you can work on, I'm far too uncomfortable. Okay, fair enough. You're too uncomfortable. Go and do a cleaning frenzy. It looks like imagination has been reached. So you can stop playing with that and go get yourself some food. And you pretty much just need potty and movement, which is brilliant. So you're almost ready to be a child. And you're eating. Ella is going to do some cleaning to try and make the house a little bit better. She might not be as tense that way. So she's got filthy... Okay, filthy surroundings has gone. That's fine. Her hunger went rapidly down just then. Change outfit. No. Let us clean with vigor. Perfect. Okay, everyone is somewhat satisfied. So... let's go back to doing some writing so she can just kind of work on what she needs to for the meantime. Felix is still asleep and the 2 toddlers are pretty much just chatting and working on their skills. Look at them, they're matching! That's so sweet. Okay, so we're going to go and suss out Felix now. Now, in terms of Daisy, she's doing amazing, and now that she's received her level 3 in motor, which is this one, which should change very shortly, she is actually ready to age up into a child, which is super exciting. So we can get on that one very soon. For now, she can kind of just chat and chill out. Maybe she can go and talk to her sister. And then when Luna is ready, she can go and age her up, which will be exciting. Okay, let's go and add some birthday candles, and we're going to get Daisy over here to come and blow them out. We pretty much want her child as soon as we can, because as the new babies are coming along, we need to move these children up. They need to age up, so help to blow out. We want Daisy. Here she comes waddling along. Look at her. Little stompy feet. Here we go. Our 2nd birthday of the episode.
A break?
There it is. And here she goes. She's going to age up now. And here we go. Okay, so I'm going to use a generator to help generate her aspiration. So let's go and quickly swap to that now. Okay, so let's go ahead and generate. Okay, social butterfly and genius. Let's go and change those now. Okay, so we have got our social butterfly and genius as per the randomizer. So let's have a look. This looks like she got quite a few gifts from her family. So here she is. What a gorgeous girl. Gorgeous girl. We're making some good looking babies here. We're making some great looking babies. Okay, so Her needs are pretty alright at the moment. I am going to get her to straight away do her homework. Now it looks like she's got 2 days before she even needs to go to school. So she's quite lucky in that sense. So she can go and do that. I forgot that was actually broken, so I'm going to fix that while I still can. And go from there. How are we doing pregnant-wise? The third trimester in 2 hours. We definitely won't give birth tonight, but I know it's going to be maybe the next day. I am terrified. Twins, I think I can handle twins. Triplets, I've never done before, so that will definitely be an experience. I can do 2 infants. 3 infants at one go is definitely a lot, which means we're going to need to redo or have another extra mat and another cot, unless I just get them to sleep on the mat. So Felix, what is going on? Why are you angry? You got put down. So, okay then. Let us do some more tummy time together with you. And then I might give you a toy that you can play with. You're doing your homework. You are working diligently away on your skills. Let's have a look. 2 in thinking, and you are ready to go to sleep soon. So I might get you to eat your dinner now pretty much. Oh no, our cake is old. We'll have to make a new cake the next birthday. I'm going to get you to eat. Then you can come and talk over here and then pretty much get some sleep. He's not crying as much when he's doing his tummy time, so he's doing better. And now he's cooing. Well done, Felix. And this lovely lady is doing her homework. We got rollover as well. Felix is doing brilliant. Let's check his milestones. How is he doing? So we definitely need more phone motor. We need another first, and we need another gross motor and another social. So maybe 3 is keeping us quite busy. Where are you being oh, because I'm giving you a toy. I was like, where are you being taken? You can also clean these potties while you're here. And apparently you couldn't give him your toy. Let's give him something. After I clean this mess. And it looks like he's been awake for a bit too long. So he's going to try and go to sleep there. Fair enough. So there's no point giving him the toy now. Alright, your homework is all done. Alright, let's look what else. So you do need a skill to level. You've got quite a few. So the last time we did more experimenting, let's do some more art for you. While you've got some time, you can draw. Then you can grab some food. We are running out of food quick. And then you can claim this bottom bunk. Let's assign you this beds. And then you can sleep. You are going to bed, so you are fine. And you're still emptying out the hundreds of trash bins that we seem to have. Unknown caller. Yeah, just hang up. You can't hold anything against me if I don't do that. So, let's go and write a little bit more whilst she can. No, I'm so sorry, Anastasia. We're a bit too busy. I know that you miss me. But we got things to do, my friend. Thank you to your brother. Make a friend, that's nice. Okay. It looks like we are in our 3rd trimester, which is exciting. And nerve-wracking. I do think we should probably get... I have a suspicion it's definitely twins or more. It definitely can't just be one. If it's just one, I will be very shocked. So let's go and get this one here. Let's see where I can put it. The object is currently locked. That was weird. Let's try that again. Oh, E. Object is currently locked. That is really weird. Why is it currently locked? Okay. Let us just get a normal bassinet for now. And then at least we know.
Oh.
Back to writing we go. and she just ate spoiled food. I'm so sorry. Is there someone there that's spoiled? We've only got one thing left. We definitely need to do some cooking. Let's finish this book and maybe see if we can do some cooking. Let's do a big meal, because then at least I know we've got heaps. Let's do a fish dinner. And we have written our book, and we've written 3 out of 5 good books, which is even better. Felix looks like he's going to wake up and need to eat soon. So currently Felix is crying like a lot, and that has woken up our toddler twice. So I'm pretty much just getting her to finish her food, and she needs to go and sort him out, change his diaper. Let's just then go and put him to bed, and this girl needs to sleep. Now Ella can't sleep while he's crying, so let's go give her some attention, and then she can eventually sleep when he has stopped fussing. So look how big that belly is. Do a bit more hugging. Just stall it out, because the more he cries, the less sleep you can get. And she didn't change his diaper. Alright, well, I guess she's just desperate for sleep, so off she goes. Okay, so Felix has woken at 4 AM and his diaper is annoying him, so we are going to go and sort that out, although my person could do with a little bit more rest. But you know what, we will just do what we need to do. Maybe take a nap later, and let's also feed him while we're here. But let's hope that this doesn't wake up Ella. Daisy's nice and asleep, and then when she wakes up, she can use her little bathroom. And she can have breakfast. We're going to have to make more breakfast. We are powering through the food in this fridge like a lot faster than what I anticipated.
Yes, an orb. Oh. Yes.
Now might be our opportunity to go and sleep. Felix can go and chill out and play with his mats. And then he can pretty much try to go to sleep after that, because it looks like he'll be ready for it. So now we can grab. That's exciting. You can play with your toys. Oh, you're already doing that. And then you can try to sleep. Now this toddler needs a bath when she wakes, but for now you can grab some food. It's always such a shame that she is like aged up on a weekend, because it just means 2 days are going to pretty much not be wasted, but be kind of like used to just chill out a wee bit, really. And then we're going to get you to, well, let's put that in your inventory, and then you should be able to draw some more. Let's draw vehicles. Luna is getting some much needed rest whilst she still can. Felix is playing with his toys, and then he's going to try sleep. And then Ella's pretty much coming to wake up. It looks like it's Talk Like a Pirate Day today. Okay, and it looks like just by doing some of the needs, we have got her in labour, and I do have to say I'm slightly scared as to what's going to happen. So without further ado, let's go and have our baby and find out what we're having. So we've got up to F, so we're pretty much up to G and H and I, you know, depending on where we go from there. Quick sleep shot. Just in her labour, you know, you never know. Part of the journey. Okay, first ones, my goodness, we have so many girls. There are a ridiculous amount of girls. So I think for a girl, we're going to go for, oh, helps if I have the right one. So I'm going to go for Gemma as our G. And it's another girl, so let's go. So What can we do for H? I could do Hannah, Heidi. We might do Heidi. Heidi might be a nice one. Oh, thank goodness. It's only twins. Okay, it's only twins. Okay, twins I can handle. Triplets I think would be a bit much for me at the minute. Okay, so we have just gone from our 6 babies here to 8 babies. Let me update our counter for us. And that is our counter here. So we have now reached 8 babies, which is more babies than I've ever had in this game. We're going to pop them into their cribs, give them a little bit of love and care, and we're going to leave it at that episode for here. You can see there are such different shades here. So let's give Gemma super newborn care, and then Heidi super care. So we've got 6 girls and 2 boys so far. It's actually crazy to think. Alright, and at the minute, so we've got a child, a toddler, an infant, and 2 newborns. Oh my goodness, we have got our hands full. So thank you so much for joining us here today. Please do come for the next episode. Leave me a comment if there are things you'd rather see or any extra challenges you want me to pop in, and I can add that on there. Let me know if you think that 3 milestones is enough, or if I should be aiming for 4. I mean, at the moment Felix is kind of tracking a bit slower than what his sisters were, so maybe it is a good amount that we do have. So thank you again, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.